here we go. Let's stay with some entertainment news this morning, because as we celebrate Pride Month, the mischievous and cheeky dope Saint Jude is marking it with a new single. Alpha's bold, fearless and powerful redefines what alpha means. She suggested that an alpha is in fact somebody who can support, be equal to and even grow strong with the partner. The track celebrates equal partnerships and argues that true power is in the ability to rise up together. Dope Saint Jude joins us now to talk a little bit about her music as well as a musical journey. And thank you so much. Welcome to the show. You know, I absolutely love, first of all, I love the look. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
But I think what is beautiful about what you're saying is the role of alphas, you know, and where alphas fit within a patriarchal society, within a conservative society still, within even the LGBTQIA plus community, right? So let's talk a little bit about this alphas. Why was there a need to even communicate and express what alphas actually means?
Yeah, so the track Alphas is in response to this whole kind of alpha male rhetoric that proposes that men need to be superior to women. And I thought I would subvert that and talk about the fact that two people can be equal in a relationship and celebrate their power together. So this was just a kind of playful way. Instead of getting on the internet and getting angry and typing something, I thought, why not use music and make a playful song to critique that whole notion?
Well, it's absolutely beautiful the fact that you did, because we'll talk a little bit about the single and you're going to be performing for us in just a moment. But when you're saying that a lot of times alphas, the term alphas is usually referred to men.
Yeah.
When it comes to women being alpha, what do you think the perception is of women having an alpha? Because there are women who are within their alpha energy.
Yes.
Are women that are in their alpha energy actually embraced by society, or do you think there's still a little bit of an intimidation factor to it?
I think for sure that people are intimidated by powerful women, but I think as we grow as a society, we see that people are more receptive to women owning their strength, owning their power, owning their sexuality. So I think that we are definitely moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and of course, as a queer woman, how then do you start embracing that? I mean, we're celebrating Pride Month, but we can't celebrate Pride Month without also speaking about the challenges, the stigmatization that still exists within there. Some of the forms of expression that we, even as society, have become so, and I call it hypocritically conservative. Because we are conservative about one thing, but we're not conservative about other things as well. How are you managing it, and how is the queer community actually managing that?
Well, I can't speak for the entire queer community, but I can speak for myself. And I think that we celebrate ourselves and we celebrate the fact that we exist and that we have a right to exist. And of course, you have pushback from people who might not agree with our right to exist the way we are. But we go even harder. You might see that the queer community loves to have fun. You know, there's drag and all of these fun things. So I think often the response isn't always, because there are people who are on the ground doing the activism, and then I think like further filtering kind of further in the queer community, you have people who are showing their activism by just embracing themselves and celebrating themselves.
By being proud to exist.
Yes,
because that's the thing. If you are proud to be alive, proud to exist, then nobody can actually stop you. Because they can't take that away from you. And I mean, you just came back to South Africa. You were living in the UK for how long? For 5 years?
For 5 years,
Making music, how's that journey and the adjustment coming back home, obviously after 5 years in London?
Well, I enjoyed my time there. I was touring kind of throughout Europe, and being back has been really wonderful because I think South Africans are inherently very friendly and kind people. And I also think that as a musician, like right now in the arts and culture space, the world is looking to the African continent for the next big thing, for something new and fresh. And so it's really great to be home and reconnect with the amazing art that's being created here in South Africa.